Hey everybody, it's me, Dee Dee, back again. Yes, twice in one day. Oh, the shame of it. I'm just playing because people get all crazy when you go live more than once, in a day. And it's just so obsessive and excessive. And how could you go live twice? Oh my gosh, it's a fiasco. Don't you dare. Well, I'm daring because I got to get some stuff done, and I'm not going to get it done unless I distract myself. And I can't think of a better distraction than to come on and talk to all of you and see who decides to chat with me, etc. Anyway, excuse my appearance, but I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just trying to get my dishes done and my housework. And it's feeling overwhelming right now because due to Shabbat, I did not do my housework earlier. So, of course, now I have to play catch up with all of it. So hopefully y'all will come in and talk a little more than you did this afternoon. That would be great. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my dishes started, and then I'm going to work my way around the kitchen and get the rest of the kitchen done. Thankfully, I don't have to clean my refrigerator out because it's new and it doesn't need to be cleaned. But I am going to put that on my to-do schedule to make sure I keep up on that this time, more than I did with the other one. I'm learning and growing. You got to start somewhere. Everybody starts at the beginning, and for me, I'm a little bit of a slow learner when it comes to that stuff. So it takes me a little longer to learn, but I do learn. And once I got it, I got it. That's how it works for me. All right. So first, I'm going to get this dish tub filled up so I can get these dishes going. I have literally been working since I talked to you guys earlier on the other live stream. I have been working on a menu, and from the menu, I was making my grocery list. Something I've always wanted to do, and I actually did it tonight, and I'm sort of proud of myself. So tomorrow, after church, we're going early in the morning tomorrow. We are going to go to church, and then my husband has a meeting with one of the guys from church to talk to him about some things, and we're going from there to go shopping to get some groceries for the house, so that during the week I can have work lunches and we can have dinners and good breakfasts and things like that. So we're going to pre-plan all that based on a menu plan that I have written out. I will show you that a little bit later, but right now I got to stay focused on getting all the fun cleaning done. I say that very tongue-in-cheek because I don't find cleaning fun at all. I don't like house cleaning. You all know that about me. Doesn't mean I don't do it. I just don't like doing it. So I do it because I have to do it, because that's just part of life. Part of being a grown person, which I'm striving so hard to do eventually. I'm not in any hurry to grow up. It's fun being playful and being kind of childlike at times, but within bounds, not ridiculously childlike where you don't meet your responsibilities and make everybody else do stuff for you. Not trying to do that. All right, so anyhow, yeah, I will show you my little grocery list in a little while, share that with you. But for now, I'm just going to get all these dishes caught up, and then we'll see what we do next. I don't really have a list today. I'm just kind of going along as I go. And hopefully, like I said, somebody will want to chat in here eventually. There's no point in me doing StreamYards, y'all, because you guys don't even talk on my regular YouTube. So who would want to, come up on panel? Nobody, probably. I don't know. YouTube's going down the toilet as far as streaming for some people. Any kind of streaming or live chats. Nobody wants to do anything anymore. Oh well. It's whatever. It's honestly what I've figured out is those of us that have had issues on here with certain situations, that's why people don't come in, because they're afraid. They're scared. What if I say the wrong thing? Something going to happen to me? Blah, blah, blah. That sort of thing. I get that. I understand. I've been the target of that, so I don't blame you. I understand if you want to stay safe. That's always wise. But honestly, there is a certain level of anonymity to an extent being on a chat room. So you don't have to worry too much about that, especially in here, because I don't tolerate the nonsense that other people do. So you're safe in here. So if you want to chat and you want a place to feel free to share some stuff, especially if you have a name that nobody knows anyway, they're not going to know who you are. They're not going to target you if they don't know how to get a hold of you. Not likely anyway. People that target people are looking for a certain person to target for some reason. They don't just go after people randomly. Not usually anyway. I mean, there's nothing in life that's totally safe, let's be honest. Nobody's really totally safe 24/7 because we live in the world, and the world is not a very good place at times. It's quite corrupt. You don't believe me, get in your car and try to drive down the road sometime at rush hour when everybody's getting out of work. Oh my gosh, I hate rush hour. I really do. I hope, and I think my new job is going to have different hours so that I'm not getting out right when everybody else is getting out of work. I hate that. There are a few pet peeves I have more than having to do that. Oh goodness. Hold on. That's just my alarm going off. I have my phone set to go off every half hour, an hour, because every half hour I stand up and every hour I go for a walk. Normally, like during a work day, I make sure I do, because when you are a secretary, you're sitting all that time and you're stiff. And believe me, you'll be in physical pain if you don't get up and move every once in a while. I learned that after the first few days. I was like, I'm not doing this to myself. This is a hard job. Just sitting here typing all the time. I need to get up and stretch. I will literally stand at my desk and bend over forward and stretch my back out and my legs. I'll do a few leg stretches, and I'll even sit in my chair and just kind of go, or I'll put my hands behind my head and just pull on my arms just to make sure the muscles are not frozen in place. Because if you've ever had a secretary job for hours at a time, you know what I'm talking about. You get very stiff and sore. So I do that. Oh, that's the other reason I like doing dishes and housework and stuff when I'm on with y'all, because I am jibber jabbing. I don't run out of things to say when I'm moving my hands and stuff for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I've never had a problem coming up with something that I can remember to talk about when I'm doing dishes or housework and stuff and talking to you at the same time. So it works out well. What you doing, Bobo man? Maybe you guys want to see my Bobo. He's in here now. I finally went out and got him. I gave him a flea treatment. He was not happy with me. Come here, Bobo man. Come here, my guy. Come here, twiddle tail. Come here, buddy. Come here. People want to say hi to this Bobo. Look at my big kitty cat. Look at my baby kitty. Him's got so big. Don't ya? Huh? The big boy keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, he's not happy with me now because he knows that I put that stuff on his back. And he knows when it goes on, he feels that, cool sensation and wet sensation of something oozing into his skin. He's not happy about that. But it does get rid of the fleas. And he's had a few on him this morning. So I'm like, yeah, time to treat again. I mean, I have it written down when I treat them. I haven't looked at my journal, but I know it's been about that time, because as soon as they start sticking to him, then I know it's time to do another treatment. So we did. We got rid of one of the little containers of it on the Bobo. And now we are going to have to treat the other kitties too. And I will eventually today get them treated, or tomorrow. Whenever I can get them in a calm state where they're not, totally aware of what I'm doing. Because I don't like upsetting them. I wouldn't want somebody pouring something wet on my back and rubbing it in. That wouldn't feel too good. I'd be pretty irritated with the person. So I don't want to treat my cats like I wouldn't want to be treated. Well, they're kind of like humans to me. So, all right. I'm going to wash the rest of these dishes up. Welcome, 9 people. Thank you for the 2 thumbs. Appreciate it. Hope y'all are having a great day and have had a good evening so far. I honestly came on here looking to see if anybody at all was on live, and not one person was that I know that I have on my list. I'm like, oh, well, I can't blame them for not going live. I'll go live. probably went live earlier and I just missed it. That's probably the case. I don't always go back and watch lives that happened like hours ago or whatever. I kind of like to go into them when they're actually going on most times. All right. Thankfully, this is going fast like it always does when I'm talking to y'all. That makes me happy. I don't know. My live streams kind of have a Mr. Rogers vibe to them at times. Like, okay, boys and girls, let's do the dishes. You know, it's kind of funny. But I thought I'd go live and see if anybody showed up that wanted to chat or had anything going on in their life. And I'll just do a little bit of cleaning while I talk. And when I get tired of talking, I'll just say bye-bye, like I do. But maybe this will get the opportunity for some of the people that normally used to hang out with me to come and see me on here and hang out again. Maybe. Here's hoping. I do need to get to bed at a reasonable hour, though, because I'm going to have to get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow to be to church by 9. Because it is in Iowa. It is not in Illinois. So we have to drive over there to get to where we're going. So we shall do that tomorrow. And I also want to get up early so that I can make some breakfast before we go. So we're not sitting there in church so hungry that we're tempted to buy stuff we don't need to be eating afterwards. I'm not going to do that. Always better to go grocery shopping with a kind of full belly as well. So basically make sure we're full during church because of not wanting to be hungry during church. And also make sure that we're full so that we are not tempted to buy the wrong things when we shop. You'll see my list, like I said, in a little while. After I'm done taking care of things. Do special shout out to my members today. Don't remember all your names. Won't mention your names because maybe you don't want people to know that you're members of my channel because you don't want to be in the fallout when people lash out. I don't blame you, so I will not call you out like that. But I appreciate all of you for being members, for being supportive, for helping me do what I do, helping me get some of my messages out to the world. All of that stuff is very appreciated. Don't ever think I don't appreciate you because I do. Anyway. Hello, 10 peoples. 10 peoples. How is your night tonight? How is your Saturday evening? Do you have any festivities going on? What's new? What's happening? What's shaking? I don't know, maybe YouTube kind of designed things like they did to get people at each other's throats so that eventually they knew people wouldn't chat in a room and it would just be live entertainment. Maybe that was all in the works, that they didn't want people to come in and chat. I don't know. Kind of seems like it, doesn't it? So many rooms now where that happens in. YouTube doesn't care as long as they get their money. Hi, Super Cereal. Ah, gotcha. Paying bills. Yes. That never does end, does it, dude? I hear you there. I have my bill sheet hanging up in the living room to remind us which bills are coming due, which bills we've paid on, and all that fun stuff. So, yep, that's always enjoyable to pay those bills. Got to, though, got to keep the lights on and keep everything running. Appreciate you chiming in and saying, hey, letting me know you're there. I like that. I'm glad. You actually got the best of all worlds, Super Cereal. You come and go wherever you want to go. And yeah, people don't like you, I'm sure, some people, but for the most part, most people are like, oh, Super, hey, They expect you to go around to different rooms. They would not expect that of me. And most of the time, if I'm in rooms, I don't let myself be known anyways anymore. For various reasons. But I get around, I look around and see what's on, what's happening. A whole lot of nothing lately. Nothing really impressive to me. I mean, nothing that causes me to sit and glue myself to a screen. Not really. Now you can't please everyone. I don't try to. Some people I don't care what they think of me, so. And then other people, yeah, it kind of hurts that they don't like me, but oh well, what are you gonna do, you know? Do the best you can to be the best you can, and that's all you can do. I got enough people in real life that like me. That's really what matters to me. Because that's where I have to live, is in the reality world that is around us, you know. I got my church friends at a couple different churches, actually several different churches. And I got my friends at work, or my I should say acquaintances at work. Because honestly, when I leave this workplace, I don't think I'm going to stay in touch with most of the people I've worked with. Not that I don't like them or anything, but, you know, just sometimes you move on and you don't maintain ties to people for various reasons. So, probably not. Probably not. I don't agree with a lot of their views on things, and we've had words, not bad words or anything, but definite disagreements. And when somebody disagrees with me blatantly about things that are extremely important to me, I don't tend to keep those people super close in my circle. I just don't. So I hang around people that are like-minded and that understand and get me for the most part. They don't have to be exactly like me, no, but certain things, just those certain matters are very crucial to me, and if we don't see eye to eye on them, you're better left going your way and me mine. So that is how it works. I am almost done with this sink of dishes. Yay. I have to figure out what I did with the rest of the cereal boxes, because I don't know what I did with them. When we moved this refrigerator in today, we started moving other stuff. Oh, I see where I put them. Never mind, I know where they are. They're on the shelf right next to me in front of my face. That's why I wouldn't see them, because they're right there, literally. They're up on top of my wire shelf. I have to put the rest of them up there. And I don't know, we're not big cereal eaters, but this morning I just wanted some, so I had about a bowl and a half of cereal. Tasted okay. It just made me remember why I eat eggs and oatmeal in the morning, and I ended up having oatmeal too, because the cereal did not fill me at all. It was not filling. So for people that eat cereal and run out to work, I feel sorry for you. How do you function? It doesn't give you any type of boost in your day. At least not to me, it doesn't. I don't get it. I like my oatmeal. It coats my stomach and makes me feel satisfied, and I get through the day with no problem. But I couldn't do that with cereal. No offense, super cereal. Although you're the different type of cereal. You're like cereal numbers or something like that. I don't know. My kind of cereal I ate this morning was not super at all. Hi, Tommy. How you doing? Tommy Tithen. I like your name. Tithing's important. It definitely blesses you when you tithe, doesn't it? Or is that like your actual name? I suppose somebody could have Tithen as a last name. Thanks for coming in, Tommy. What's new? What's happening? What, Meech? What do you want? You want to go out? You probably can. I think the rain stopped. We put all this stuff away here on the counter. Then I'm going to get the counter wiped down. That'll be one part of my day completed. Part of my evening, I should say. Where can I put this thing? It's like so in my way all the time. Gotta be some use for this. Anyway. My air fryer insert needs to go back in the air fryer after I clean it out. Somebody did not clean the air fryer last time we used it. Who could that be? I don't know. Oh, thank you. Nice video. It's still kind of going. You're enjoying yourself here, huh? I'm glad. I'm always glad to hear that people are having a good time in my chats. Thank you for letting me know that you are. It means a lot. By the way, just in case anybody wonders, I am not oblivious to the idea that people take on other names and come in here. Not oblivious at all. I know that happens. It's just that, well, when somebody comes into your home, before you know who they are, you greet them like you would greet anybody else, and you're kind to them, right? Well, that's kind of how I see it, is that I don't know who exactly I'm speaking with until I actually start speaking with them. So I assume that, which I probably shouldn't, but I do. I assume everybody is literally an individual in their own right based on whatever their name is. I don't assume that they are the enemy disguising themselves to irritate me. Until they start talking and then they say something that ticks me off. Then I know what I'm dealing with. But until that happens, kind of like you're innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, until that happens, I just go with it and say, oh, hey, welcome to the room. Because I don't know for sure. Who knows? I can't see who you are. So I just give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're an individual. All right. And I guess if you're my enemy, I have to ask why. Why would you come in my room if you don't like me? I guess to make fun of me maybe later or something, but it's just kind of silly. But that's how it goes. All right, that's done. Everything's coming along quite nicely. We now use our coffee container for money to save up for a trip that we're going on, hopefully, to New York one of these years. So, yeah, coffee is in a bag down below if we have any left. I don't know. Matthew might have used it all. Nope, he didn't. It's right here in this bag. Put underneath with the tea and all of these wonderful things, these bags that I love so much. Reusable zippy bags. Whoever thought of that was a genius, honestly. They definitely made my day. I love those things. I use them all the time. All right. I am going to wipe off my countertop now. I don't know if I want to save that or not. I'm not sure. Oh, that thing's nasty. I'm not using that. What's the matter? Meet be nice to Bobo. And Bobo be nice to Michi. Bobo usually doesn't mess with Michi too much. He kind of knows that Michi doesn't play nice with others. So I think he thinks about it and then he tries and he's like, on second thought, I think I'll leave her alone. He knows. He's a smart Bobo. What you doing, Meech? You hungry? You want some food? I'll get you some food, girl. Here, Meech. There you go. There you go. She's happy now. All right, y'all. Let's see what else I can do here. I probably have to dump the bucket in the bathroom. Probably should go take you in there, do that. Oops. Just dropped my camera phone on the floor. Hold on. Let me take you in there. Go dump our bucket out. Right here. While we do the dump, do the bucket dump, man. Bucket dump, ducket bump. I don't know what I was trying to say. Bucket dump. There. Bucket dump, yeah. All right, we got that taken care of. All right. Yes, be glad you don't have to do that. I'm not glad I have to do it. Someday we're going to get that taken care of, although I don't know how. I have to get a plumber in here to give an estimate, which is probably going to be through the roof. But while I'm between two jobs, I don't have money right now to deal with all that, so it's going to wait a little bit. Okay. Put some stuff away that needs to be put away. Orange in the orange drawer here. I really don't know how good these oranges are anyways. I think I might just throw them out because they're probably old. I'll get some new ones that are fresh. I know they're from the pantry, so they're probably old and icky. I hate throwing out food, but honestly, I also hate getting food poisoning from food that's disgusting. Okay, now that we emptied out that bucket, we can rinse some dishes again. What did I step on? Oh, yuck. Here, you want some butter? You can look up the butter. There you go. Kitties like butter because it's dairy. Oops. Did not mean to duck you down that one. Okay. Hi, Phil's truck. Don't know what that's about, but good to know. It's that type of summer for you. Don't know what that means. I'm sure it's probably something that I don't need to know what it means. Because just when weird names come in, it's probably something weird going on or inappropriate. And since I don't know what it is and don't really care, I'll just ignore it and say, good. Hope you're having a good summer like that. Usually, unless people tell me, hey, Dee Dee, that's such and such, and this is what they're talking about, I won't know. I'm oblivious. I don't even know what a chop shop is. I've heard that term. I don't know what it means. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. I don't know those things. I'm very naive to that. Honey, what's a chop shop? Do you know? What is a chop shop? Oh, they make cars out of old cars? He's not even sure what it is. I'm going to look it up so I know what the heck it is. Hopefully it's appropriate. Somebody came in with that name, or with that, a name similar, and then said that's where they were. Hold on. Oh, come on, Google. Don't give me a hard time. I'm going to Google it. Why not? Got nothing better to do. What is a chop shop?
Here's the definition of chop shop.
Oh.
A place where stolen vehicles are dismantled so that the parts can be sold or used to repair other stolen vehicles.
That is not appropriate. I might have to block you now. No, that's not okay. Sorry, guys. I really did not know what that meant. That's not appropriate, though. We're not having that kind of illegality in here like that. Like I said, I try to keep this room very safe for everybody, and that kind of talk is not okay with me. Not appropriate for my room. So if I don't know something's not appropriate, or if I don't know what something is, I'm going to always find out. But once I find out it's not appropriate, then you're gone. Bye. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Whoever. Whatever. I'm not playing like that anymore. Dee Dee don't play. I think DD stands for Dee Dee don't. Dee doesn't play. Not no more. Dee learned her lesson the hard way one too many times with that. And I got no more lessons that I can afford to learn the hard way in life. I'm too old for that. There we go. I'm going to have fun tonight. Just keep bringing it in, and I'll keep on hiding you on the channel. No problem. None whatsoever. I will do what I have to do to keep my channel safe and godly. Yes, I know I said free for all, but I'm not talking about all, meaning riffraff nonsense. I'm not dealing with that stuff. Take that somewhere else. That doesn't belong in my room. I haven't changed on that, y'all. That still stands. I'm playing those games. People like my room because they feel safe in here. They feel like I don't let that kind of stuff go on and continue. And that is the way it is in here. If you can't abide, then I guess you better find somewhere else to go. Simple. I'll tell you one thing. As soon as I see the word legend, my feelers go up. I don't like that word legend. It reminds me of Legion. Even though I know a legend is just like a fake story, legend to me is like one of those really violent video games. And that is enough to get you banned just coming in with that name, honestly. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. However, I will give you a chance to talk. But if you're going to defend somebody that I kicked out for a reason, you'll be out too. That way I can solve the problem again. Oh, have fun at your movie, LB. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. I talked to somebody today that speaks very fondly of you, LB. We will talk later about it privately. If you remind me. I probably won't remember otherwise. Okay. I think we are just about done with this mess. Awesome. No, you're not despised by all at all. No. Silly. I don't know why you think that. Of course, it is YouTube, so a lot of people feel despised on here. But no, you're definitely not despised by all. Yeah, you can call me tomorrow. Remember, I'm at church, and I probably won't be home till, I would say give me till about 2 my time central. If you want to call me, I'll be here by then. Cucumber from my garden. Isn't it cute? Little one. I chopped off the little end of it, but yeah. My cucumbers are just about done, I think, in the garden. I'm going to have a little bit of cucumber. I can have that. It's not too many carbs before bed. It'd be a nice little snack. Yeah, just call me then. Around 2-ish. You will reach me. Okay. There is nothing like a garden cucumber compared to the store-bought ones. But I'm running out of them. My cucumber plants are drying up and dying. Hi, Mo. What you doing? Here comes the Momo creeper. I don't have food out, so you can be up here now. I haven't wiped down the counter. After I wipe it, though, you have to stay down, buddy. Not that that ever stopped you before. You want to taste the cucumber? I didn't think so. It's not a kitty-friendly snack. Good cucumber, though. Mommy needs to put some of that flea stuff on you, buddy. 1 minute. Mimi thinks I have food to give him. But nope, it's just flea treatment, buddy. It's flea treatment. And to get the scissors out, open it. This is what they look like. Little pink things. Chop off the top of it. And then there's foil on it. If I can get the foil peeled down, I can show you. See, it opens up like that. Not the easiest thing to open, I can tell you that. Glad we only have to do it once a month. Peel it down like this. So you can get the little thing out. That's what they look like. Yeah. It looks like that. And then you just, I'll show you this way. Clip the top off like this. And take the kitty by the back of the neck here gently. And pour it right there in the nape of the neck and make sure it gets into the skin. So you want to make sure you get all those nasty fleas dead. There you go, Momo. They haven't had any adverse effects from this, which I'm very happy to say because I'm so leery of this kind of stuff. They have to be over 9 pounds to use this particular one. And there's other ones that list other poundages on them, but all of my cats are over 9, so we just use that with all of them. Yeah, we have not had many problems with fleas, and they're not miserable all the time. Maybe you're next, buddy. You're next. And we got to do Nene. Let's see. We did Bo, Momo. We're going to do Maverick, Neo, and Mimi. And then we're good. We got them all 5. So, like I said, I just wait till they're relaxed and stuff and take care of it then. Okay, I'm going to wipe down my countertop after I spray it with this Dawn Power Wash. That's really good stuff, except this, the sprayer on it's terrible. I need to buy some more with a better sprayer on it. But I'll just pour it on there and let it sit a little while. And I'll go back and wipe it down. You can make your own Dawn Power Wash too. I forget how you do it, but my daughter has the recipe. You can do that, but I don't feel like bothering with all that. I already had some anyway, so didn't have to worry about it. I'm gonna put this back in the freezer. This feels good on my feet when they're tired. Just roll it in roll your feet on top of it. And clean it off before you put it in the freezer. It's already been cleaned out, so we're good. Ugh. What else can I do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna wipe down the counter. Doing that now. Get all the crumbs off the cupboard. Brush them into the sink since I have to empty that later. Already lit the Havdalah candles, so we're set on that. So Shavua Tov, everyone. That means have a safe and prosperous week. Well, maybe not safe. I don't know if it says safe in there on that greeting, but Shavua Tov means have a good week. I would think it means prosperous, do well, you know. I say be safe because I don't want any harm coming to anybody, really. Even my enemies, I'm not vindictive like that and vengeful. I wouldn't want somebody to have anything terrible happen to them. I'm not like that. My heart isn't like that. I mean, as far as lethal, terrible. Other things, well, if you have consequences, you have consequences. That's part of life. But if you're talking about doing away with somebody, no, I would not be okay with that. Not normally, anyway. Okay. I think we're good on the countertop. I'm going to just wash this stuff down the sink. Clean out my sink a little. Yeah, these stainless steel sinks are pretty easy to keep clean. You just got to wipe them off, shine them up a little bit, and they're good to go. If only I had better water, it wouldn't be ruining the sink fixtures so much and so quick. Alright, we're good on that. I think we're pretty much done with most of the sink area stuff. The dishes are done. The sinks are cleaned out. I don't know if there's anything over here I could do. Maybe. Oh, let's see. Next time I go to the laundromat, I gotta clean up this rug in the kitchen. Sure. All right. Okay, good for Jason Callan. Go, Jason. Thanks for letting me know what Jason ate 30 minutes ago. I'm sure my life is enriched to know that. He does like to do those cooking, or not cooking, but eating shows of foods and stuff, so good to know. Thanks for the info. Appreciate that. I don't watch Jason Callan. He is not on my buddy list of any kind. So good for him though. If he wants to eat burgers, chicken, whatever. Carry on. No problem. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm not sure what else I need to do here. I'm sure there's plenty though. Alright, let's just keep you guys over here on this thing. Hi, Nabby, you stretching, buddy? I absolutely cannot wait till I can buy a carpet pad and carpeting for the living room and the hallway. I'm going to be so happy. All that yucky, cruddy carpet pad will be gone, and I can have a nice carpet in there. That'll be great. And it's going to be a nice, thick pad, too, because winter's coming, and it gets downright cold on these floors. So we got to get set for the winter time with all that stuff. Okay. I'm just looking at the chat every once in a while to see if I missed any informational texts going on here. So I did something fancy with my cupboard over here. I have beans, tacos, stir fryer chili, hot dogs and salad, fish and chips, and snacks and Sammy's. Now let me tell you what that means. Monday is bean burgers. That's why it says beans. Tuesday is tacos. So we got our corn tortillas. We got some refried beans, and we have some beets to eat along with it because we both like beets and they're really good for you. Then we have stir fryer chili. This week I've planned chili, so I got sliced carrots, kidney beans, and a little bag of chili we can make. Then we got hot dogs. We got our bread here, our multi-seed, and we have hot dogs in the fridge. And we're going to have like a salad or some coleslaw with that. Then on Friday we got fish and chips, which means fish, obviously. Chips would be like mashed potatoes or baked potato. I don't know why I have chili over here. I'm not supposed to. Oh, for the hot dogs. Chili dogs, yeah. And then I have some crackers here because those are good for like just munching or snacks. And then on the next part, I have snacks and Sammy's. That's where the crackers go. sandwiches and snacks. That's for Shabbat because we don't cook on Shabbat. So I have everything arranged in my cupboard so that when it comes time to make meals, I can just grab it. Tomorrow we're going grocery shopping for actual specific things that I told you I would show you the list for, and I will in a moment. Hi, Spectacular Angel. Hey, Spoof, how's it going? Good to see you. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the grocery list I made up. So you can see how I kind of built on a menu and then made my list from the menu. It's pretty cool. I think I will be making my grocery list this way from now on. So I've been watching Chelsea McCullen. She is a vegan. She teaches how to make vegan meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and how to lose weight by doing so. So she's the person I kind of use along with my Weight Watchers to keep on track with my eating habits. So this is what I did. So first of all, I made up a food menu of what I wanted to eat each night, meal-wise. This is just for dinners, by the way. So, like, okay, here I have bean burgers right up here with carrots, beets, rice, spinach, and sour cream, and then applesauce for dessert. That's why I have the bean burger section there. And then the next one is tacos, and I list everything that I need for tacos and chili, hot dogs, fish, snacks, and sandwiches. Pizza. Oh, pizza's the other one I didn't tell you about. That will be on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, pizza. And then I have work lunches and home lunches here, which is basically 3 different ones I'm going to interchange. My breakfasts are always 5 different breakfasts I pick from. And then what I did was, okay, so for the first one, we got bean burgers. Now, how do you make bean burgers? Well, you need eggs, breadcrumbs, garlic, cilantro, and you're going to mix that all up and mold it into the burger and pop it in your air fryer. So that's my bean burger recipe. So here is the things that I need for each recipe. And then what I did was I took all those things that I wrote down and I made a shopping list of each thing that I need for each meal. So that's how we're doing it this time around. We'll see how it works. I'll let you know if I think about it. So that's what I did. That's my shopping list I was telling you about. So there you go. All right. Anyhow, on that note, let me take you out of the kitchen because the kitchen is pretty much done. I swept this morning, so I don't need to deal with that. I will bring you on into the living room here. Okay. Hi, Nene. How you doing, Nene? I think we only have you and Maverick and Mimi to go with the treatments, huh? I got yours right here. Nene. I'm gonna get the scissors and cut the thing open so I can give it to you. Hang on, guys. I have to peel this oil down for the kitty. Now we gotta treat the Nene. Treat the Nene. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I know you don't like it either, do you? I know it's a little wet. That'll keep those nasty fleas from biting you, Nene. There you go, buddy. So Nene's treated now. I'm not sure where Abby went. I'm just glad these don't cause the cats any type of harm. We've never had any of the cats have any harm at all come to them from this. Is that Momo? Is that Maverick right there? Or is that Bobo? I can't tell. That's Bowie. I'm not sure where Mavy went. Oh, there's Mav. Hi, Mavy. Hi, buddy. This living room is utter clutter right now. Oh, that rhymes. Utter clutter. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love Italian ice. And yes, I have had it for sure. Very good stuff. Italian ice. Got junk all over my shirt. I do like Italian ice very much, and it comes in all kinds of flavors. But unfortunately, it is all sugar unless you get sugar-free. And my husband and I are both trying desperately to cut out sugar or cut down on sugar. Actually, not cut it out, but cut it down. I'll wait for Mabby to come back up here and then I'll treat him. You're okay, Bobo. I already treated you. You're fine. He's looking at me like, please, please don't do that again. He hates watery stuff on his back. Poor Bobo got stuck out in the rain today because Dingy decided he wanted to go outside and not come in, and he was hiding underneath in the cat thingy. So we're going to fix that cat thing for them soon. Like I said earlier on the live, we're going to get it all batted down so that when they go in there, they're not being rained on and uncomfortable. That's our plan anyways. So yeah, I'm glad I got that kitchen done. Thank you everybody for being there for me to get that done. One less thing on my mind tomorrow that I haven't gotten done, so happy about that. Make sure I put all these treatments back in here. Okay. Where'd you come from, Spectacular Angel Chick, Jenny Kingston OC? Were you a gamer? Did you find me through Reddit or something? I always like to know where people met me at. What are you meowing about, Mav? Where's that Momo? Oh, that's Momo. Pick up some stuff off the floor. Making a mess. Tomorrow I will really do an extensive cleaning of this room for sure. After church, or on Monday maybe. Monday's Labor Day. Maybe I should labor on Labor Day. I don't know. What are you guys doing for Labor Day? Do you have picnics? Oh, you're searching for chat to increase your social skills. Oh, wow. Okay. You're staying home, Spoof. Okay. What do you guys think of this dude? This Hammer guy. Guess he's an actor. I've never seen anything he was in, but very disturbing allegations against him. This world is really corrupt. Just saying. Very corrupt. There's some corrupt folks online too, but this dude is gross corrupt. You're chilling for Labor Day. Gotcha. Sounds like a good thing to do. Yeah, I don't really know. Between tomorrow and the next day, it's time to rearrange things and get them in order and organized in this living room again. Because now we have an extra fridge in here again that I don't know what we're doing with it. I think we're giving it to our car mechanic if he wants it. He likes to use metal for things, and it's like a great thing for him to have a fridge. If he doesn't want it, I might donate it or give it to like the electric company, I think, have something like that where you can give it to them. I think they take like a certain percentage off your electric bill for it. I don't know. Something to look into. I wish my husband hadn't promised it to the mechanic already, but maybe he won't want it and I'll get the money to help pay our bill. That would be great. It has been messing with my allergies too. I don't really have allergies per se, but I definitely deal with exercise-induced asthma and some hay fever at times if there's like a lot of pollen in the air. But I haven't been sleeping all day. It's been raining most of the later day. Oh yeah, mold is terrible. Awful. But yeah, especially if you're allergic to it, that's terrible. No doubt. I understand, Spoof. That would be really rough on somebody with an allergy to have mold around. And with the rain, I'm sure, there's more of a chance of that happening. What do you want, Nine? I'm not letting you out because I think it's still raining, but I'm not sure. Summer grass gives you hives? Oh, yeah. It can. I have lots of breakouts and stuff in the summer as well. I don't know if it's the grass or something else, but it does give me hives as well. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Spoof. I would understand that for sure. Yeah, I've had a rash like right here on my chest, and then it went like all the way up my neck for 2 days. I had to take a day off of work because of it. It was just absolutely itchy and driving me crazy. I went to the doctor and they said just keep taking your and keep using your cream. I think it's called clobesterol, clobesterol or something like that. And they said use that and then take your antihistamine with it. And I also, besides that, I took a ibuprofen because that helped a lot because it just kind of numbs everything. I think for me, anyways. Anytime I have a procedure done in the doctors, I take ibuprofen before it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if you do it like according to your state, like what trees are common and plants and whatever, that makes sense. What a good idea. Thank you for that, Spoof. I'm sure that'll help somebody. Look up your state and find out what is the common vegetation, the common plants, common flowers, and all that stuff. And you can gear your treatments towards that. Totally makes sense. Good idea. Good idea. Oh my goodness. Drops you put under your tongue. Oh, good. Those are the best ones to take, sublingual drops under the tongue so they just melt and you don't have to worry about swallowing them or choking on them, chewing, whatever. Good deal. Let's see what time it is. Oh goodness, it's almost 9:30. Well, as long as you guys keep talking, I'll stay on till about 10. I don't mind. 10 should give me plenty of sleep before I have to wake up in the morning. Yeah, that'll give me about 8 hours if I woke up at 7 to make the chaffles and get everything ready for church. You have allergies when it rains. Yeah. Well, thankfully, rain is not an everyday thing. I'm glad it rained today. We needed some kind of moisture in that soil. It has been so dry and hot. I don't think anything could grow in that type of temperature. We definitely needed rain. And we got it. Not very long. It stopped, I think, by now, but it rained quite a bit. I'd say a good maybe 45 minutes. Yes, it is very nice to have rain. Ugh. Thinking about anything else I want to talk about tonight. I don't really have anything to talk about, honestly. Nothing I haven't already talked to you about in the morning. Or the afternoon, I mean. Oh, yum. That's a great idea. Matthew would love that. My husband has type 2 diabetes. Diet root beer and sugar-free ice cream. That sounds great. A whole lot of chemicals, but sounds great anyway. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Going back to bed, always a good option. Especially if you have a lot to do and you need that energy. Save up the strength. For sure. Well, if you do, sleep well. Have good dreams. Have some good prophetic and successful dreams. Why not? We need more prophecy and success in the world. More good news than bad news. For sure. Do you guys watch Stranger Things? Have you ever seen that show? I've never watched it. I watched a scene from it, but I don't really even know what the show's about because I never have sat and watched that show. But the one song called Deal with God, is a really catchy song, and it gets stuck in your head and you can't remember. I mean, you can't forget it. You constantly remember the lyrics and the song over and over and over again. Oh, you don't have dreams like that. Okay. Gotcha. I don't usually either, honestly. I have dreams where my mind is working out stuff I'm dealing with in my actual life, but it'll use like other people instead of the people it involves. So, yeah, my mind's pretty interesting like that. Well, have a peaceful sleep then. Rest well and wake up refreshed, because that's what I have trouble doing anymore with this new job. I don't wake up refreshed and I don't sleep well. I wake up in the middle of the night at weird hours. Like, I'll look at my clock and I'll be like, what? It's only 3? What the heck? Why am I waking up at 3 or 4? It's usually 4, almost like clockwork, as they say. I'm like, I don't need to be up yet. 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I got 3 hours of sleep yet. And then I have to get back to sleep. Oh, I don't do that because I don't drink a lot before bed. I learned that lesson a long time ago. I don't want to get up to pee or the other thing either. I don't have time for all that. I just want to sleep through the night and feel very rested when I wake up and ready to conquer the world. Because I love to be active when I'm up in the morning and part of the day. So hopefully I will be able to sleep through the night tonight. Interesting, Angel Chick. Very interesting. Okay, now the yawns are coming, which means it's getting late. The body is saying, okay, not a whole lot more of this is going to happen because I am beckoning you to bed. And that's fine. I will go in about maybe a half hour or so. As long as we're having a conversation, I don't mind. Yeah, it's contagious, spoof. It's very contagious. Anyway, so tomorrow, church, meeting, shopping, and then the mechanic's supposed to come and take our vehicle back to his shop, do what he needs to do with the tie rods and the hubs, and we should be good on the car for a while after that. I really want him to fix the pin on my door, because the other day I came out of work and my door wasn't wide open, but it was open, like unlatched and just sitting open. So I didn't obviously shut it all the way. And when I shut it, even if I lock it, it doesn't always stay shut because that pin keeps popping out, which we knew when we got the vehicle that there would be problems with that. We've had it fixed once, but they said it wouldn't hold and eventually it will pop out again. And it is at the pop out stage. So hoping our mechanic will get it taken care of and we'll be on our way with that. Then I was thinking of having him fix the... Oh, okay. Well, happy carrying on and all that. Sounds like a good load to do. I'm hoping he will fix the AC for me in the vehicle because we do not have AC. We have not had AC during the entire summer. So, yeah, it would be nice to have that again. Anyway. Okay. Why do we need that information, Agent Ankle? What is the purpose of you letting us know this? Half the people that are watching this later might not even know who he is. So I'll probably be like, what does that even mean? And who is this guy? But whatever. Keep us informed. I guess we need to know that. Yeah, I'll pass. Thanks for the offer, but no. I will pass. I parted ways with that person, so I have no desire to watch them eat anything or even to watch their channel. Oh, I'm not big on that kind of greasy fast food. I don't really like that kind of stuff. Not that I won't eat it once in a while, but there's so many chemicals and so much oil and just really gross, nasty, saturated chemical stuff, toxic stuff in that food. If you even call it food, by the time they're done making it, it's not even food. More like a chemical bath of mixtures. Ugh. I would much rather make my own burgers and not bathe it in chemicals. Just make sure that everything is as close to nature as possible. Not the meat, obviously, but like the vegetables and stuff. Oh, that's not good, Spoof. Sorry to hear that. I don't think I've ever gotten sick at Burger King. I don't know if I've ever gotten sick on fast food per se. But I used to eat a lot of it and I would feel sick because I'd be overeating. But no, I don't think I've been like food poisoned at Burger King or McDonald's or anything. One time I did get food poisoning, but it was from a place called the world's largest ice cream cone. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, Angel Chick. And the world's largest ice cream cone, they took these cones and they would like pile tons of ice cream on top. So it was like super high. And when you're a little kid, that thing looked huge. They sold hot dogs and stuff there too. But I remember getting sicker than sick at that place. We had hot dogs and we had ice cream, and apparently the hot dogs were not good, and we all ended up sick. I remember just being so sick. My mom was sick. My stepdad was sick. My brother was sick. Both my brothers, I think, and I was sick. We were just like running to the bathroom, just losing, tossing our cookies, so to speak. And everybody was just so sick. We felt better after we got rid of it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was terrible. Oh, you got to be careful about fish or sushi or anything like that. Usually, if I'm not, I don't eat sushi because it's raw fish. I won't eat that. But if I eat shrimp, even, which I don't anymore because it's basically little water bugs um, with lots of legs on them and floating around and swimming and ugh. Anyway, if I used to eat shrimp, which I did, I could eat like maybe three, and all of a sudden my throat would start closing up. So yeah, I don't eat shrimp anymore. I don't feel that it's really a savory thing for me to even think about eating, to be honest. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Yuck. Yeah, food poisoning not fun at all. I hate vomiting. Hate it. I will literally take my hands full of water, cup them like this, and just start throwing water up my nose and down my throat to stop the gag reflex so I don't throw up because I hate the feeling of it. Because I feel out of control. It's like it's taking over my body and I have no control over it. And if the water thing doesn't seem to work, I will take baking soda and I will put a little in a cup with some water and I'll put some stevia in it and I will drink that sucker down so that my stomach will settle and I won't feel like I need to do that anymore. Yeah, I won't let myself throw up. It's gross and just really bothers me because it's just like, it's terrifying to me. It scares me. It sends me into like a panic. I usually don't have that problem anymore because I don't eat right before bed. If I eat right before bed, I guarantee you, I'll fall asleep and I will wake up feeling like I am going to just toss everything up. I won't do that to myself. I know better. It's not a good feeling. Scary feeling. I don't like doing anything that scares me. I'm not into being scared. Yeah, I don't eat a lot earlier than that. Like 3 maybe sometimes 5. I didn't eat much at all after about 2 today, I think. I wasn't super hungry today. We went out to a very nice restaurant. Like I said earlier, I ate a like I ordered a calzone and the calzone was huge spoof. It was like this. I am not kidding you. I have never seen a calzone that big on my plate. It was almost bigger than the plate itself. And it was a veggie calzone. It was stuffed full of broccoli and mushrooms, and there was cheese, of course, in it. But it was amazing. It tasted okay. It didn't really have much flavor, but it still tasted okay, even though it wasn't super flavorful. But I took it, that big thing, and I chopped it down the long way, and then I chopped it in half again. I ate the 1/4 at the restaurant, and then I ate the other quarter when I got home. So I technically only had about half of that thing the long way. Matthew ate the rest of it. I had about 6 stuffed mushroom heads. They were little mushroom heads, but they had mozzarella cheese in them. They had, I think, spinach. Maybe it was cilantro. I can't remember. And they had tomatoes with them. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Oh yeah. And then it wouldn't bother you, I guess. It bothers me. I don't like it. Um, and then we had cake. It was one was a chocolate type cake with chocolate frosting, and I had like about a quarter piece of that, like very tiny bit, and I had a little piece of the pumpkin cake, which I was not impressed with in the least. My thing is lemon cake. Honestly, anybody that wants to make me happy, someday send me a lemon cake. I'll be in seventh heaven. I love lemon cake with lemon pudding, lemon frosting. Yum. Oh man, yeah. I had COVID in October, spectacular angel chick, and it was miserable. Yes, lemon desserts, so good. I love the taste of lemon. Not like I wouldn't like lick a lemon, an actual fruit. I don't like them that much. I like lemon flavor, so not the actual lemon. Although I will squeeze lemon into like iced tea or water or something like that. I don't mind doing that. But I would not sit and chew on a lemon or anything like that. I don't like it that way. Just the flavor. So yeah, I definitely love a lemon cake for sure. Yes. Oh yes. Mostly lemon cake with lemon frosting and lemon pudding in the middle. That's my thing. I love it. But like I got that lemon bread. It's like glazed and it's in a loaf kind of, but it's like slices. The grocery stores sell it. I don't like that. It doesn't taste lemony enough. I don't know what it tastes like. It doesn't really have a taste, especially when you put it in the freezer. It totally like just makes it taste blah. So we got rid of ours. We sent it to somebody. So yeah. Hi, Nini. Yeah, sweet boy. Sweet boy, Nini. But yeah, that is my probably my all-time weakness is that lemon, like lemon cupcakes. I love those. If they're made the right way, it's not any lemon. It's got to be a lemony flavor and tastes very genuine. Yeah, I like strawberry too and orange. I like fruit. Mommy's a big fruit person, but not necessarily the actual fruit, but fruit flavors. It does, doesn't it, Spook? Sounds very good. I think I'll have a lemon cake for my birthday. That would be great. Lemon jello cake with whipped cream and lemon pudding. Oh, yum. That would be excellent for my birthday. or for Christmas, or for any day. I already had my birthday, so no lemon cake for me, huh? No lemon cake for mommy. I forget what I had on my birthday. Oh, wow. You and that Italian ice there, Angel Chick. You like that, huh? Oh, I know what you mean, Spoof. Back when I lived with my foster mom, that was like our thing. I was on welfare at the time, and I would take my daughter, put her in the stroller. It was like a pull behind stroller, kind of like triangle shaped. It's kind of weird. So you just put the baby in and you kind of pull it behind you. And I didn't used to like going downtown at all, but my foster father told my foster mom, look, she's 18. She had that baby. That's not your baby. Make her take care of the baby. So I used to have to drag poor Carol downtown and get the food stamps taken care of and the welfare money and all that stuff that we had back then. And when I got back as a reward, my mom and I, my foster mom and I, would go to this bakery and get strawberry cake with strawberry frosting on it. Oh my gosh. That was so good. And I weighed 110 pounds back then. But she would make me work out like crazy. She made me walk every day and I swam. So she'd make me walk to the pool and walk back from the pool. And I lost weight like crazy. I need to walk more. Honestly, that's probably how I could lose some of this weight. Be a great idea if it'll just cool off a little bit. I can't walk in this heat. Absolutely not. I have those neck cooler things, the neck fans. Yeah, not cracked up to what they claim to be. I think I talked to somebody about that and they told me about the neck fan and they said, "Oh yeah, it's great." Sorry, I disagree. I don't like it at all. It does not do what it's supposed to do. This is one of them right here. There's Matthews because it's pink. This is what they look like. And yeah, they blow air up like this from these vents, like up on your face. Makes you feel like there's bugs crawling on you all the time. But yeah, it's nothing I would recommend you spend your money on because it's worthless. It just gives you a tiny bit of a little tingle of air and it does not cool you like they claim. So don't waste your money. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Spoof. Well, my mom was very into fitness, and we used to lay on my bedroom floor and do leg lifts and sit ups, and she would hold my legs while I sat up and stuff. And we used to do that together, so it gives me pleasant memories when I think about it. But she always was dieting and trying to eat healthy and stuff. And my mom's pretty healthy. She's in good shape for her age, for sure. And I try to do the same thing. I try to eat healthy and do some exercise and make sure I keep things going and, you know, stay active, move it or lose it. And so far, so good. Seems to be paying off. I'm still here, which still amazes me every day I wake up. I tell you guys that, but I'm dead serious. I literally, I get excited. Yuck, I forgot to put that stuff on the cat. Got it in my mouth. Ugh. I gotta go wash my hands. Anyway, I was trying to pull cat hair out of my mouth, and I had that stuff on my finger. Ugh. It's making my tongue tingle. I'm trying to wipe it off my tongue. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, don't do that. You put fleece stuff on your cats. Don't try to lick your finger. I mean, not lick your finger. Try to pull the cat hair out of your mouth. With the finger, you just put the stuff on the cat's foot. It's pretty nasty tasting. Anywho, what the heck was I talking about? Man, I totally lost my train. Oh, waking up every morning and getting excited. Because I'm just so shocked that I woke up. Literally. I mean, I'm in my 50s and I'm like, why am I still here? Don't 50-year-olds die? Aren't they passed on by now? A lot of them are. A lot of the 50-year-old people are gone. My friends have all kinds of health problems or they're just gone. So Spoop is like, no, LOL. Well, to me, 50 feels old and seems old. Although I don't feel old. That age seems old. My mother-in-law, when I moved in with her, was 53. And she looked old. She was like an old lady. To me, 50 is like old lady. It's not a young person. Young to me is like teens and 20s. I know your parents are in their 80s. So are mine. It still feels old to me to say I'm 50. It's just weird. Because I don't. No, I know I don't look old at all. And I don't think I will when I'm in my 70s or 80s, probably. What? Oh. But it still feels weird when I wake up in the morning. I'm in an age where I fully expect people to one day say, oh, yeah, she passed away. She was 56, you know? So, oh, hey, there's my friend, Main Girl. Hi, my friend. How are you? I don't know why YouTube was holding your comments. Doesn't make sense, but hello. Good to see you. Yes, honey, good to see you too. So yeah, I don't know. It's a blessing to be alive and to wake up every morning. It's a very big blessing. And when I dread going to work, I just say, hey, you're alive. You got another chance, another day. There must be something for you to do here, or you would be gone. You know, there's still more life left for you. So, Main Girl, I think you had COVID last time I talked to you, if I'm not mistaken. Are you doing okay? Have you healed? Am I right? Did you have COVID last time we spoke? Yeah, I haven't seen you in like forever. It's been a while. I thought you said you had COVID and you were really, really sick. It might be somebody else I'm thinking of. Was it you or am I mistaken? Hey, Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Come here. Come see Mommy. Come here. It's okay. Come here, Meowby. Come here, my Meow. Where's my Meowby? Come here, Meowby. Look the little face on the Meow. You did have COVID in May. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's rough, isn't it? Terrible. Rough, Meow. Yeah. As soon as you felt like you could. I'm reading your message, but I don't know if you finished typing it. As soon as you felt like you could. You can't get up on my computer, dude. Not gonna happen. Nice try, though. You can get up on the swing side and jump down if that's what you want to do. What? Well, hi. Meow. Meow. I'm waiting to see if Main Girl has anything else to say in her sentence. I know I didn't freeze because my computer's doing pretty good since we put in the new Wi-Fi. Oh, as soon as you felt like you could walk. Yeah. Oh gosh, yes, COVID brain. I know all about that. That fatigue. Oh my gosh. There is nothing like the fatigue from that. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Being able to barely even focus and put one foot in front of the other. It just makes you feel like your head is full of cotton or something. Terrible. What? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. You're getting heavy, man. Oh, I know. That's how we were too, Spoof. Matthew was so sick with COVID. So sick. And he had COVID the whole time. I had COVID and then double pneumonia, which was absolutely dreadful. Terrible. Here I was getting over it, and then all of a sudden I get walloped with pneumonia. Absolutely awful. I'm glad he didn't, Spoof. I'm glad he's still there and doing well. I'm so thankful for the people that have gotten past it, because so many lives were lost. It's just so hard to believe that people actually are gone that had it. People's loved ones died. Ugh, terrible. Oh gosh, that's awful, Spoof. I'm sorry he had to go through all that. And he's a hardworking guy, so I'm sure that set him back a little bit. Man, not cool. He thought he was going to die. Yeah, I did too. Those first 3 days, I thought for sure this is it. I'm gone. I'm gonna die this way. No, you don't need to get germs. I understand the frustration not being able to visit, though, for sure. Is your relationship with him always going to be like that, where it's long distance? Hi, Les Suzita. Yeah, he's pretty decent. He's a good kitty, aren't you, man? Yeah, I know, buddy. Gotta treat him next. Small tigers. Yeah, pretty much like that, yeah. Cats actually are not related to tigers, I don't think. If I read something a long time ago correctly. Oh, he's coming home like forever? You won't ever have to go through that again? Where you have to wait for him to come home or go see him? I just can't even imagine. That would be so hard to not be able to see my husband anytime I wanted to, you know? You're a brave woman. You guys have a lot of love for each other to do that. I wouldn't want to be without my husband that long, and I don't think I would handle it very well. Hi, Meow. Yeah, I know. I don't like it either, but you gotta have it on there, buddy. That'll get rid of all the fleas. Okay, Mabby's been treated. The only one I don't think has been treated now is Mimi. Me. That's such good news for you. Main girl, did they ever tell you what happened with your daughter? Last I checked, I think you said they were doing an autopsy on her. Oh, yeah, I know. You get very confused during different things. Yeah, that makes sense. I know. That was so hard. I still, my heart goes out to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. They must be pretty backed up if it took that long and they still don't know. Yeah, that makes sense, Spoof. I know what you mean. He's making good money. You're planning for a future. Yeah. Yes, it's very difficult. I have not lost one, but I can imagine somewhat what that would feel like to be without a child, especially if you're close to the child. That would be awful. So sorry. Again. Okay, Agent Ankle. Thanks for the update. Aw. Wow, Spoof. Sorry for your parents losing their babies and the grandbabies. Man. I haven't seen my granddaughter in literally a long time. I don't even know where she is or how I could get to see her. I can't even get a hold of her. I don't even have her number, apparently. I've texted her and she never answers, so I don't know. And she's the daughter of the daughter that doesn't like me, so it's not like I can really ask her mother, hey, where's Maddie? She probably would not be kind to me in response, like she usually isn't. So, or she'll just ignore me. Someday I'll see my granddaughter again, probably the next family event. She's probably going to be so darn grown up, too. Oh, wow. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, how old was she when she birthed you then? If she died before her 21st birthday, she like 18? 17. Yeah, see, I was 17, I think, when I got pregnant with Carol. But I think I had her when I was 18. If I'm not mistaken, I might have had her when I was 17. I think it was 18, though. Wow. Do you remember your mom at all? Like, do you have memories of her? You would have had to have been, what, 1, 2, 3 years old? You have, like, vague memories of her, I'm guessing? Yeah. Very vague memories, yeah, I would imagine. Wow, sorry, Spoof. That's sad. You've been through a lot, lady. You have really been through a lot. I'm so sorry. But I know it's made you strong, so that's a good thing. Sometimes the things that are meant to knock us down actually help us build ourselves up and be better and stronger people. I'm trying to close some of these windows on my phone. It made you a little crazy at times. Yeah, I bet. Can only imagine that. Wow, 21 people in here. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. I have like 3 minutes, y'all, and then it's 10 o'clock, and I'm going to go sack out in my bed. It's for the first night in 3 days. I am not itching. Although I have found out that I think it is my blanket that's making me itch. So what I'm probably going to do is take the cover off of my weighted blanket. Well, actually, Matthew's weighted blanket that he lets me use. And I will probably just cover up with it without the cover on it till I can wash the cover. Because I think what happened was the cats might have gotten into some kind of poison ivy and they crawled up on my bed and bam, there you go. Itchy, itchy, itchy. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to unzip it or however you do it. Pull the blanket out from the covering and sleep with the blanket without the covering on it. Anyway, it has been super nice talking to everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see, what was your name again? It's a big long name, I know that. Supertacular Angel Chick Jenny Kingston OC. Thank you for coming in. Spoof, as always, good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Super Serial, you were here earlier. Thanks. Who else we got in here today? Main Girl, good to see you. I'm glad you're healing up, and hopefully soon you'll have some answers. La Susita, thank you for the compliment on my cat. I appreciate that. Agent Ankle, where would we be without your constant updates about Mr. Callen's chicken and burger eating? Thank you so much. We appreciate that for whatever that was worth to anybody. I guess go watch the videos if you want to, whatever. You guys have a great night and a good sleep. And I guess I will see you on the next live stream. I got 1 minute here and counting. As soon as the minute is up, I will head out to La La Land, hopefully, and get up on time for church. Actually, up on time to make chaffles and then eat them and go to church. And then all will be well if I can do all that on time. And then we will do our meeting with the guy at church and do our grocery shopping, come back home, and hopefully get our vehicle fixed even more than it is already. Here's hoping. So we'll see if he can tend to that and get it fixed up. And then I'll be on my way to the next job sooner than you think. And there you go. All right. Be blessed, everybody. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to do the little Hollywood thank you. That's what I call it. The Hollywood thank you, celebrity thank you. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Shalom. See you next time.